Hey guys, it's Tuesday. You just come on in my room, why don't you? Do whatever you gotta do. Okay, thanks for knocking at least. The hell. Right on to things, because I'm tired. If you don't look at these droopy eyes, I blame these on my dad and my boss and my late night working and stress and that commercial. This weekend I didn't do much. I hung out with my parents, watched the fight Saturday night. They were pretty cool, really good fights going on. There's going to be some upcoming fights that are going to be really good, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Kenny Florian's going to fight that Pride star. Uh, his name escapes me right now. Sunday night, I came back to school and um, I've been doing school. It's Tuesday. I've been doing school since Sunday night. School. I'm at school. Come on, what else am I gonna do? I got a speech that I got to give Thursday. A lot of homework due tomorrow. A lot of homework due Thursday. But no class Friday, so get done Thursday. No class Monday. Speaking of Friday, I have an interview at the post office who Luke told me had a hiring freeze. However, I finagled my handiwork and I arranged an interview less than a week after that. I don't know, maybe it was a week, however long after that, but it wasn't very long after Luke told me they were on a hiring freeze. I got an interview, and they're looking to hire somebody really soon, which might not work out for me because I got school until the end of April. Other than that, I'm setting up an interview to be a lifeguard as well for the city, which is going to be pretty cool because then I'm going to get tan and all the girls are going to touch my abs, which it's not like the second one doesn't already happen a lot, kind of. But I won't be pale as a ghost. Look, I blend in with Brad's sheets. Wait, where'd my arm go? Oh, you can't even see it. Look at that. No, that's not even my arm. That's the sheet. Other than that, just doing what I do. Hanging out. Brandon's pretty funny. I might think that Brandon might be funnier than Rob's and Luke put together. That's why I enjoy watching his videos, especially the fact that he's shirtless. I love seeing Brandon shirtless. It's one of the highlights of my week. He did ask a question, and I think that the best thing before sliced bread, kind of in conjunction with what T-Nack said, he said that women's suffrage was the best thing before sliced bread, which sliced bread occurred in 1928. That's when the first package of sliced bread was sold anyways. And women's suffrage occurred, what, in 1920? But this other thing happened long before that. Between 5,500 and 8,000 years, according to the Bible, which is what my source is. I think that women is the best invention, even after sliced bread. Even after sliced bread. But before sliced bread, I think it was women, because women are awesome, and I like them. A lot. Yeah, they have some weird people in Iowa. Brad is one of the cool kids in Iowa. There he is. Say hi to Brad, everybody. Look at him. He said hi. Again, that's the second time I've made my video tonight, and I told everybody else to say hi, and Brad waved. Look at him. He's so handsome. Other than that, I gotta quit digressing. T-Nack's question was, what, I can't say it word for word. It had something to do with the person that I thought was stupid. The person I hated the most is a celebrity. Maybe even just the person I hated the most. Either way, my answer is a celebrity. I'm going to do a celebrity and a group of celebrities. Brandon, you're wrong. Lil Wayne is a freaking retard. He sucks. He sounds like shit. His voice is more annoying than women's suffrage and women saying no put together. And he's an asshole. I also hate the Jonas Brothers. Face it, they suck. They do. Everybody knows they suck. Everybody thinks that it's cool to like them because they're from the Disney Channel, which is actually more of a reason that they suck, because they weren't real artists until they got on Disney Channel. And who needs a TV channel to make you a real artist? Not a real artist, that's who. Nick Jonas even thinks that the Jonas Brothers suck. Why do you think he formed his own band called the Jonas Brothers and the fruitcake that left him? No, that's not it. It's Nick Jonas and the assholes. Nick Jonas and the Hamsterdams? Nick Jonas and the administration. Nick Jonas and the administration? Golly gee whiz. That's almost dumber than not knowing what waxing and waning of the moon is. Whew. Right over your head, Hannah. My question has to do with clothing. If you didn't know me, I do spend a lot of money on clothes. I shop at Express, and that's because I work at Express. And the reason I work at Express is because I shop at Express. I buy a lot of clothes there, and their clothes are kind of expensive, but I get a decent discount. I want to know, it's kind of three things. It's a 3-point question. What is the average price that you pay for either a t-shirt and or a shirt individually? And what is the average price that you pay for a pair of pants, be it jeans or dress pants or whatnot? And thirdly, I don't know if thirdly is a word. It's like beating around the bush. Well, it's nothing like beating around the bush. Thirdly, what is the most money that you've spent on one article of clothing? I would prefer that you didn't answer with like a suit, because suits are really expensive, and geez, if that's the most expensive thing that you spent money on, if you name a suit, I mean, I can understand that. Maybe if you're just like, oh yeah, I really wanted a suit, I already had one, but I wanted a suit, just refrain from something like that. If it's a suit, go for it. Just name like the next most expensive thing too. I, on average, spend probably $30 on t-shirts like this. On average, probably like $45 on a shirt like this, one that buttons up. And on average, a pair of pants, I'm going to say $60. I do get some pretty good deals every once in a while at Express. I think the most I ever spent on a pair of shoes was $100. And the most I spent on a pair of pants was $90. I spent $90 on a pair of jeans. I'm not afraid to spend $90 on a pair of jeans. It's just, when I find a pair that I think fits right, I'll drop the cash. And you gotta look good. And sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. This shirt right here was $8. This shirt, it was a gift. So that doesn't even count. I don't know how much it was. Luke, I know he likes he gets really cheap clothes. Not saying that he buys clothes that are cheap because he's poor, it's just he likes to buy clothes for really little amounts of money. I probably spent more money on these socks than Luke spends on average on a t-shirt, which these socks are $10. They're $9.50. I like them, so I bought them. I want to hear what you guys have to say about your clothing. Please fill me in. It's 9:53, if you didn't see back there. That's right, I can read mirror images. And it's not mirrored. Is it? What is it even? What is that?